Hello, fifth graders. This is Miss Brott here. In the next 2 weeks on your learning boards, you will be learning and creating poetry. A lot of this will be done in Google Classroom. That's where you'll do most of your learning and writing of your poems. And you'll do 4 poems a week. And there's 2 weeks, so that's your total of 8 poems. Your learning target is you will be writing an acrostic poem, autobiographical poem, a cinquain poem, a diamante poem, couplet poem, a triplet poem, a limerick poem, and a haiku. So when you go to Google Classroom, you will see 4 slides for each type of poem. You first will read the description on the poem, then make sure you watch the video so you know how to write the poem. There's a slide with some examples, and then there's a space on the 4th slide for you to write your own poem. You can use clip art, you can add that into that slide as well. You will want to make sure you check for correct grammar, edit for capital letters, spelling, all those types of things. You can have a family member help you do that. Again, there's 4 poems a week. There's 5 days on your learning board. So one day is to kind of go in and edit. So the first poem you're going to write is an acrostic poem. And I know you've done many of those at school. That's where the letters of each line are vertical to form a word. And that word is often the subject of the poem. So I know you all have written many of those throughout elementary school. The next one is an autobiographical poem. That's where you write a poem about yourself, and I sure know you know yourself well, so that'll be amazing. And we wrote an autobiography in the fall, so you already are pretty handy with that. You could even look back on that if you haven't in Google Classroom. A cinquain poem, it has 5 lines. You'll use a title, which is the noun, a description, which is an adjective, 2 words, an action, word, verbs, there are 3 words. Then your feelings, and then a title, a synonym for the title, 1 word. So you look up on the first line, let's say you had put dog, maybe for 5th line you could write canine. So a synonym is a word that means the same. And then your last poem of the week is a diamante poem, and they're similar to cinquains. The text forms the shape of the diamond. So again, you'll go to Google Classroom now and work from there the rest of the week doing 4 poems. There is all 8 on the one Google Classroom assignment. You don't have to do the next 4 till the following learning board. Please contact me if you have any questions on these poems. Thanks for working hard, and I can't wait to see your poetry, and I know Mr. Smith and Miss Jorgensen can't either. Happy creating!